Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out a town. You mean this is the same place?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Alright, the Amber Heights gate, huh?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
Okay, so why are we keeping this to ourselves, though?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
So I don't get what's so important about this. Don't you have bigger problems?
I surely do. But it's not far, and if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them. Besides, if it's filled with valuables from the aristocrats who lived here, we can pawn them off on Sublight and get ourselves ahead on our food budget.
Alright, and finally, a random door code doesn't seem that useful, though.
I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
Alright, I'll go to the relay station, see if the code's still useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Right, I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
That's actually going to be an interesting quest because up to now, I've kind of been helping everybody, like both the iconoclasts, which are like the rebels, and the main settlement in Sanjar. And I think maybe someday we'll have to make a choice sometime soon. And maybe that quest will help with that, clarify some things about which side I should support more. Oh, it's quite far away though. Where is it? Let's recap here what happened. Just to make it clear what we're going after. So, Zora has asked you to investigate an old relay station that has been overrun by monsters. She hopes to find answers to the mystery of the Amber Heights massacre. Open the sealed door. Zora thinks the codes she gave you are to the relay station's entrance. Now, where might that be? Oh, that's the same abandoned relay station we were earlier. Let's travel to the barracks. Alright, now it should be close. Where's my quest marker? Alright, 69 meters towards there. How do I get there, though? I don't know. Let's go this way. I remember there's a slope leading down. That's probably how we can reach the station. Yeah, there it is. See, I'm beginning to remember things in this map. Kind of like that, how you can get intimate with a map if you know it. Oh, Mega Manti Queen? The heck? Should I start this off with like a super cool melee shot? Alright, now,
Tossball kick!
Here I go!
Dead!
nice. That was an epic fight. We took them out very quickly and leveled up. Nice. Alright, let's distribute those skill points. Alright, so first of all, let's level up determination, because once I reach level 80, I'm gonna get... if a companion is down, the party gains 50% armor rating and 50% damage for 10 seconds. That sounds like something I should strive for. And let's see what else we can upgrade. Let's go for some intimidation, maybe. Alright, and now let's get going. Now I remember there's a trick to getting right there in my objective. Let me see if I can do this again. I can jump onto this, I remember. Nice. Okay, not exactly what I was planning. Oh, dang it. I botched it. Man, I keep injuring myself. One of these days, it's gonna be the death of me. Mega Montisaur. Huh. Doesn't sound too friendly. Maybe we should use the same elite tactic like I did earlier, or let's just headshot the heck out of him.
We're good! My time to shine!
You got it, Captain!
Alright, now let's go in with some... And finally... Alright. Wow, I'm becoming a melee fighter, I guess. They are powerful weapons, though. I mean, come on. I set out to be a gunsmith of sorts. A sniper, actually. That's why the way I have been leveling up to now. But man, are those guns powerful. Alright, let's get inside. Let's enter the code. And now we can access the building. The old data cartridge, which is what we came for. Nice, we get a few bits there. That was a good choice on my behalf. Alright, so now I just have to return this, I guess. I don't think we have anything else out here. Let's just go to Amber Heights.
Here's the other thing about tossball. Tossball is all about scoring goals.
Scoring goals, got it. And you can score a goal by kicking the ball, throwing the ball, or
running it into the if you're a visitor. Or the Sunday goal if you're on the home team.
Okay, so if you're on the home team, you want to run the ball into the Sunday goal? Makes perfect sense. Yeah.
You can also kick it, that's called a foot goal. Or throw it, that's called a hand goal. Running's worth more points, but it's got some risks. You could get cleaved, hacked, winged, bronzed. You could tumble the ball in the Wednesday zone, also known as getting humped.
Felix, are we still talking about toss ball, or...?
Well, yeah. What'd you think we were talking about?
All right. Funny stuff.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Sure did. I found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it, just like the one I found earlier. And here's the letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Okay, so Graham caused the attacks?
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
I always figured Mr. Bryant for a man of character. In the end, though, he was just another name on a long list of frauds.
Yeah. He had us all fooled. Now I've got to sort out how to break it to the rest of my people. Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Hey, boss, I've been thinking.
All right, what have you been thinking, Felix?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. It makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham Bryant? Or what they say, never meet your heroes, I guess.
Graham wasn't my hero, but I did admire his work. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Well, I guess propaganda's a powerful tool. Let's see. Don't go looking for role models, Felix. You're just gonna be lied to.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
No, but then again, I'm just a lonesome mercenary, so I would never get to participate for good or for bad to such a big movement. Graham wasn't the only one who killed all those peoples. He just allowed it to happen. No, that's not a good answer. No, never. I have some integrity.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
And here you see of kind of how the game makes choices tough. Like many players would go anti-corporate. That's what I wanted to do originally also. And go side with Graham, but now we learned that he's actually a fraud just by doing this little side quest here. That's interesting. The odd jobs, I don't know if we can do that even. We need some talent for that. We could try though. I mean, we have upgraded our talents quite a lot. So let's see. We should be in a building nearby here. These are just various random jobs that we can do. Oh heck, where is it? This one is upstairs. How do I get upstairs? Yeah, I guess not this way. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to go this way. Oh, okay. How do I get through this though? Alright, we've vented the steam flow, nice. Oh, and we can steal some things. Let me quick save first. Alright, so what's next? We do have some odd jobs left. One's over there. Man, the music is like super sad in this town. Now, where the heck is that? Is that outside? Oh. Okay, am I gonna get zapped if I get too close to this? It's a quick save. Yes, I am. Alright, how do we get there? Just gonna try jumping straight up. Okay, I guess. Am I stuck? Yeah, now I'm stuck. Oh, okay. I broke free, finally. So, what's the last job that remains? Is it outside town? Let's just follow the marker. It must be near the gates or just outside of them, I'm guessing. It's definitely outside.
Lived your whole life in Edgewater?
Okay, so... Oh, it's actually in the Bayside Terrace ruins. Alright, let's fast travel there, I guess. Okay, we are amidst enemies, though. A lot of them. So let me go to a safer spot here and try and snipe them. Nice.
Let's take him down!
Look at us!
Yeah, we're good, aren't we? Yeah, enough patting ourselves on the back. Meat is not useful. Cartridges and energy stuff is, though. Okay, let's pull the last lever. Nice, so we completed all the odd jobs. Now we have to just return to Mr. Bronson, I guess. And where is Mr. Bronson? He's right here.
What are you buying?
Not buying anything. I fixed all your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Because these guys are anti-corporate, so God forbid they would pay somebody for a contract. Alright, so the quests are thinning right now. I kind of have done everything. Have I botched anything? 0. Boy, am I proud. I've done everything perfectly up to now. So Space Crime Continue wants us to return to the Groundbreaker, which is like the main spaceship in this game. Radio Free Monarch needs us to access the broker's terminal. With the broadcast ended, you should be able to retrieve the broker's data regarding the location of the chemicals. Use this terminal and route the information back to Phineas. Where is his terminal, though? Let's go to Devil Peak's station, I guess. So we're inside right away. I have to find a way to go up there, though. Alright, so it's the same terminal we went earlier. Can I open this? I still have to spend some pigs. Let's do it.
I wish I could do that.
Ooh, lots of damage. This thing. Nice. Alright, and now, for completing the main quest, which let me remind you what this is, in case you haven't watched the earlier streams or just don't remember, because that was a long time ago. So, Radio Free Monarch. The information broker promised to find the location of the chemicals needed by Phineas. Phineas is that crazy guy who needs the chemicals, by the way, to free everybody on that stranded spaceship. Problem is, he hasn't delivered the intel on time and hasn't provided an explanation. Travel to Monarch, find him, and obtain the data. And now we can use the terminal and route that information back to Phineas. Alright, so begin broadcasting. What? Priority transmission log. Continue. Open wells. This thing. Authorized broadcast to the content of this data is encrypted and may not be viewed without proper authorization. File is ready for broadcasting to Mr. Wells. Let's send. And we did. And now we have to jump start the tower, I guess. Let's head outside. Oh, and the controls are conveniently right here. Okay then, Phineas, here comes your data. Well, that's unexpected though. Whoops. What the heck happened there?
Can anyone hear me? A UDL gunship just went down.
Yeah, no shite.
Hiram, are you there? The Eternal calls upon your services.
What? Eternal what? Okay, whatever. Will somebody explain what's going on, please?
The good captain. Once more, I must humbly request your assistance. A foreign ship comes to us. Our salvation has crashed in the very wilds of Monarch. We must seize and repair its weapon systems. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Where's Hiram? He must have seen this.
Alright. Seems to be... I don't know what's exactly going on here. A gunship just crash landed. Probably these guys want its weapon systems. And there seems to be a dialogue between Sanjar and Graham. We have discovered that Graham is like a greedy bastard and we're not gonna help him if we get a chance. I don't know what Sanjar wants though. Let's see. The broker is indisposed. Can I help you instead? He's dead. If you don't want to join me, start speaking one at a time. Alright, yeah, let's be a bit aggressive.
Somehow your rugged allure doesn't quite come through over the radio. Still, I'm hoping you can help MSI with that ship. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Please, Nay, the cosmos itself implores you to aid us in this most vital of causes.
Alright, we get a choice to help the rebels or Sanjar, who is a bit more pro-corporate. While I am anti-corporate in this playthrough, I'm gonna help Sanjar because we know that Graham, the supposed rebel, is responsible for killing many of his own folk. So, yeah, we're not gonna be helping him anytime soon. Plus, Sanjar, the good guy that he is, actually wants to reform the board and the corporations. So let's travel to someplace close. Yeah, there's a road here, so actually let's fast travel to the Unreliable. And let's get outside, of course. I'm gonna keep my crew, as it were. Right, now let's go. How far is it? Yeah, it's quite far away. We have an important job to do after all. Let's not get sidetracked.
I remember Cascadia from that one episode of Terror on Monarch. Crawling with monsters it was.
I would have liked to seen this place before it was all boarded up. I bet it lit up the night.
Okay, we have two mighty queens in our way though. It's not gonna be easy. Okay, I guess. Is it just the two of them, hopefully?
Out of my way!
Let's take care of one of them. Are there 3 of those? Oh, I didn't want to hit that guy, but okay. Alright, now let's get in close.
Get past the armor!
And let's finish her off like this. Did that do the trick? Yeah, it did. Good night. Alright, 2 Mantic wins at once. I think I'm getting the hang of this game. It's safe to say. Alright, let's reload everything. Nice. Probably don't hide this. Let's get that thing. Alright, there's
Got it. Inside voices.
few enemies over there.
All right, here we go! What? Watch this! Boss, you see that?
Yes, Felix, I did. Man, that guy is so self-absorbed. Oh, lots of ammo here. Nice. Good haul. Alright, so have we arrived? And even more creatures is what I'm hearing. Maybe I can take some of them out silently. Oh crud, let's get hidden. Alright, now let's get a bit more serious though.
Heads up, jackass!
I see you there!
Alright, we stunned him. We killed him. Alright, so enough fighting already. Hopefully we can get to our objective now unscathed. No, I still hear some enemies. Wrapped in the spitter. Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. Let's start this fight from afar. Make sure at least some of them are dead by the time they get to us. And then we'll start meleeing the heck out of them, I guess. Should I go for the Colossus? No, let's thin the herd first.
I love a good brawl!
Alright, wait a sec though. Alright, what should we do now? Let's keep going with the shotgun. Or the Colossus is almost cooked. So let's handle him. Alright, and now I guess let's use that pistol.
That's the last of them.
Barely ever use that. I've equipped it with shock power, which makes it kinda good against robots, but not so much animals. That's probably why I haven't been using this too much on this planet. Not a lot of robots. Too many animals. Alright then. We probably could have avoided this fight. Well, you know me. Kinda like getting into all the fights I can. Alright, how far are we? 66 meters. Have to somehow get up there. Alright, let's let him calm down a bit. Or not. Oh, Felix, get out of my way, man.
Next. Nobody? That's what I thought.
What the heck? I got scared by a weird kind of cactus there. We haven't been to that area before. Alright, so let's get inside.
You go on ahead. I'll just wait out here.
Yep. We'll be keeping watch here.
Oh, nobody wants to come inside? That is interesting. I wonder what happens. That's the first time the game forces me to get separated from my team. Alright. So, let's read. This is gonna be important here. Captain Matsu's captain's key is active, but his life signs are no longer detected on the bridge. Lodged in flight hours while not present for duty is a violation. Yada yada. What can we do? Eject Captain Matsu's command key, locate target in module, run diagnostics, view logs, start Mayday message playback. Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Let's eject the command key first. Command key ejective. I've gained the captain's key. Let's run the diagnostics, see what's happening. The gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary will be average. Yeah, yada yada. Okay, logs. Let's maybe see the last log. Another day, another ship lands off Terra 1 and we can't shoot them down. That makes I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if we can't get some backup? Interesting. In case anybody wants to read, here's the first log. Here's the second log. Oh, now start Mayday message playback.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Okay, I gotta applaud her stance there. She was about to die and wanted to record a message just to point the finger at whose fault this all was. I guess revenge was the theme of her life until the last second of it. Anyway, let's, I guess we have to go inside the spaceship and retrieve the gun systems or whatnot. Man, this sideways here thing is messing with my head. Alright, we're here. It says use on both of them. Pick up Cantankerous Canid targeting module. Nice, and now you can see we have two places where we can deliver this. Graham or Sanjar. I'm gonna give it to Sanjar because I want him to be able to defend against Graham, because Graham has gone cuckoo. He's a bad guy. simply said. Let's do a good hard save here. I feel like something's about to happen. Alright, now let's fast travel back to Sanjar and help him protect his people against Graham, who seems to be intent on killing everybody, while Sanjar is just intent on protecting his people, not attacking anybody.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Alright, so let's tread carefully here. Could you agree to a truce with the iconoclasts? That would be preferable. Let's start with that.
They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together.
Now, everybody's entitled to his own choices. I've read your reviews, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Yeah, spoken like a true psychologist. You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture. Or the people who wrote your reviews are the same type of people you'll deal with on the board. Interesting. Pull your head out of your ass, Sanjar. Don't screw this opportunity over your wounded pride. Interesting. I could appeal to his ego, though I think the fact that he's gonna deal with those guys again might be the correct answer.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point.
Yeah, I do.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Okay, I think Zora would be a good second option here. How did things get so bad between you and the iconoclasts? Yeah, let's talk about this. I don't want to miss this option. How about Graham's second in command, Zora?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I'd need to see her review first.
Alright, actually, I already found it on a terminal in Cascadia.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Oh, nice. So now we have to put Zora into power, which might mean killing Graham? Who knows? Let's read. So is this the one? Alright, so optional give the module to Sanjar, optional give the module to Graham, or optional convince MSI and the iconoclast to negotiate. That's what I want to do. Sanjar says he's willing to negotiate if Zora is. Probably that means going back and talking to Zora. So I guess let's head over there. Alright, so here's Zora.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Alright, but I need you to change your stance on going to war with Sanjar. Let's see. I'm with you there. Let's go talk to him. And you'd run it in his stead? Let's go with this, option number 2.
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Let's see. The iconoclast may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings. And what's next? What will you do when you're in charge? Yeah, that's what I'm most interested about. Are you still interested in going to war with Sanjar?
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
Yeah, that's not gonna work though. The iconoclasts may take your orders, but most of them believe in him and his teachings. Let's see.
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Alright, so seems I cannot really ask what I want. I don't want to help her kill anybody. I just want to force her to make peace. But I don't have the option right now, so maybe I just have to help her depose Graham, and then we'll get to talk about peace.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yep, let's go talk to him.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Alright, let's see how this ends up. Is it just gonna stay at words, or we have to draw weapons?
Save Monarch. Save the colony. Save Monarch. Save the colony.
So are you gonna do anything?
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Let's see. I'm sorry, Graham, but Zora's taking over.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Well, you haven't done exactly the best things. Let's see, can I say that? I do. She's got the best interests of Iconoclast. You're about to take over a planet. You can't handle that responsibility. Yeah, let's go with that, because he's killed people. I don't think you can handle it, man. Sorry.
I can and shall. All I've done for my people. And look at where that path has led me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights.
Here goes.
You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Oh yeah. That's exactly the words I wanted to say, but Zora got to say them instead of me. So those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them. Let's see, you ran, you need the clear caution, so you ran. You don't seek enlightenment, you just feel guilty. Let's go with number one. Those deaths are on you, man.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclast so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but let's see. That isn't necessary.
Please, don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
so be it.
Okay, I guess. Bye, Graham.
Write your paths at an end. Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Yeah, you're not getting it, though. Because, hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces instead of killing each other.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
No, I don't think that's all. Let's see. We could use intelligence or persuasion here. Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread the message. That's interesting. Neither of you can afford this fight. Monarch is going to devour the victor. I don't know, intelligence sounds like the thing to say, but I think persuasion will give me also some experience points, so let's go with that. Sanjar has the resources you could use to spread your message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations.
That's right.
All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Now you're talking. That's the way. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Take down the corporations from within them. Don't destroy them. Change their ways so they become more human. I mean, I've started this playthrough as anti-corporate, but that doesn't mean I want them destroyed. I just want everything to function correctly, like with more the human in the center of their thoughts. Alright, so I've already spoken to him and he's agreed to a meeting.
Well then, I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures, but when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Alright, I guess. Now we have to oversee the negotiation and make sure it goes down smoothly.